Well guys, hello, here we are. Got ourselves kind of a dark day, if you will, ahead of us. The sun doesn't really appear to be coming out. We're right kind of smack dab in the middle of a week of rain. Well, we have ourselves in front of us our 2009 GMC Canyon. Well, for those of you that have been watching my video for a while, whatever it was, like 3 years or so ago, we made a run to the city. And, well, picked up a topper or canopy or whatever you want to call her for. Basically, I got a really good deal on it. And, like I said, it's been almost 3 years or so. I've got use out of it. Of course, I had to change the locks on it. And I had to put a new, gasket at the back here. And the third brake light was all busted, so I changed it out. And like a lot of them, the gas shocks, those thingies there were gone when I got it. So I changed them, and well, this last winter or so they went again. So they need to be changed again. To move on with, the plans for this truck for the future, I guess the time has come that I have to part ways with this topper. Whatever it was there, 2009 or so, I bought a brand new box cover for this truck. But I decided not to put it on this truck, and it's been sitting in the shed ever since. Yeah, I know, a guy that puts a $200 topper on a truck when he has a $1,500 box cover sitting in the shed kind of needs his head shook, but I'm not really much for box covers. I prefer the appearance of, the toppers, as you can tell by this truck. And, of course, the Silverado, right? I placed an ad on the old classifieds, and, the only serious nibble or bite that I had was some guy that, was all the way in Calgary. And I thought, well, he's not going to drive all this way, like 6.5 hours to buy a used topper, right? I got me a call here a day or so ago, and apparently he's coming up here. He should be here today sometime to, have a look at her. And, if he drove all that way to get it, the chances of him going home empty-handed are very slim, right? So, I guess, the time has come to part ways with the topper on the 2009 GMC Canyon. So of course guys, we're just waiting for the old phone call, and we'll make our way down and meet up with them, and hopefully it all goes good. Well guys, there you go. As you see here, it's missing something. Well, just got back from, basically meeting the guy. And he looked at the old topper, and of course, you know how people are, right? They have a certain expectation of an item that they're buying, right? And they want it to be in the best possible condition for the cheapest possible price, right? So of course he went around it and he picked over it with a fine-tooth comb, and he hummed and hawed about the couple of chips that were in it, a couple of scratches that were in it. And keep in mind the topper was off a truck that must have been about a 2007, and who knows, it might have even have been used when the kid bought it, right? So it might even have been on a truck that was a 2004. Because, I picked it up used, so you don't really know the history of an item when you buy it used. Well, I was kind of fearing the worst when I took the old topper off the truck, expecting to have damage to the box because of, rubbing from the topper sitting on the truck all these years. And really, there is a bit, right in here, kind of right along the inner edge here. This here was here from previous. This is new here, of course. And there's kind of corresponding damage, if you will, to the other side. Basically, right on this edge as well. And another spot, kind of right here. But it's basically nothing that a spray-in box liner would not handle. So, I guess now that that's sold, I ran through a car wash, washed the truck up, got her kind of back to its, you know, clean kind of semi-state that it should be in. And one thing I will say is it does look really, really sporty looking without that, you know, topper on the back, right? So we'll have to see how it goes from there. I guess with that sold, now a guy can move on with, well, kind of where he wanted the truck to be in the beginning, right? Of course, the first step is to get a couple things took care of, and then we can get that, well, brand new box cover put on it, and then pretty much go from there. So guys, I guess that's been basically the end of this video. Just thought I would share a big step with you, you know, my fellow YouTube viewers. This will be the first truck I've owned in probably close to 10 years that did not have a topper or canopy on it. So big step. And yeah, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.